Hello, guys. I'm coming to you today to give my tribute speech. I'd like to thank y'all for being my audience for most of this semester. Um, and I'm going to give a tribute to a place that was instrumental in me moving forward with my life and becoming the man I am today, along with my family and friends and my fiance. This place helped me out tremendously. Did you guys know that there was an occupation that's more than a job, a place where you can learn multiple skills and give back to your country? Did you know there's a place that helps keep this country safe and keep you in top physical condition? I'm here today to let you know about this place, this occupation, this organization. I'm here to give my tribute speech to the United States Army and how it helped change me. Some of the things that it helped change in me was peace, leadership, and focus. The first one I want to go over is peace. When I first arrived to the Army, I went to basic training. That is the first place you arrive to. They strip you down of all your electronics, distractions, and all these things, and it allows you to only have your thoughts. And that time allowed me to figure out where I wanted to go in life. And I thank them for that. The second part is leadership. And I want to talk about the leadership that I experienced from starting with First Sergeant Maine, who was over my basic training unit. He instilled that confidence in me to become a leader. I never wanted to be a leader before I joined the Army. I never really, I was a manager at different little jobs and things like that, but I never wanted to take on the challenge of leading a group of men and women. And First Sergeant Maine was the first person to instill that in me. He believed in me that I could be a leader, and he put me over all types of different events, whether I wanted to do it or not. He always made sure I was the guy that did it. Another guy I wanted to thank is Captain Carroll and Captain Carroll, but specifically Captain Carroll. He helped me in my transition from the military to civilian life. When I was going through stress, trying to figure out how I would transition, how I would get into a job, how I would get into school, how I would get into a home, he took time out of his busy day and talked with me one-on-one, sat me down, showed me how to prioritize my different tasks and helped me accomplish my goal. And I'd like to thank him for that. Staff Sergeant Craig, he helped me become a better person physically. He pushed me past my limits when it came to working out, and I'd like to thank him for that. The last part of the beginning of the military that helped me is focus. I want to talk about focus. You have to have focus when you go to places overseas like Afghanistan and war zones like Africa. It's a very stressful place, and the more focused you are, the more successful you are. That same practice has helped me today, and I thank them for that. The second thing I wanted to talk about is perks. The military offers a lot of perks, mainly paying for school. I had to pay for school before the military out of pocket, and that put a lot of stress on me, and it caused me to leave. The Army helped me get back in school at Kennesaw State University, and that's through the Veterans Affairs benefits. These benefits help you, they pay for school, they pay for, and they give you a basic allowance for housing every month. So anybody that's looking for a reason to go to the military, that might be one. It also helped me, allowed me to get back in school and pursue my dream of being a general manager for a professional franchise or an athletic director. And I wouldn't be able to do that without them. Another thing is medically. Unfortunately, I suffered a major injury in the military. I broke both arms. I suffered back injury, leg injuries, and that can leave you at a point where you don't know what to do. You don't know how your career is going to go. You don't know how you're going to go forward. But all the leadership above me, they made sure as soon as I could know that they had benefits for me and if I decided not to move on with the military, I would be covered. Not only do they cover you, but they cover your spouse and your kids. So it's another thing that I thank them for. And the last reason that I wanted to thank the military and do a tribute to them, specifically the Army, is it helped me financially. Before the military, I didn't know too much about life insurance. I didn't know about Roth accounts. I didn't know about IRAs. My spending habits were bad, and my budgeting was non-existent. So that time in the military helped me become a better person at budgeting, making smart decisions with my money, and just all in all, becoming a better person who wants to be a husband and lead a household. So I'd like to thank them for that. I will never forget my time in the Army, from the leadership, the deployments, the working out at 5 a.m. in the cold rain, snowing. We got it in and it made me better. I would like to thank the men and the women in the military today and give a special thank you to them. I hope this speech can give someone who is thinking about joining the military a reason to serve, because it helped me tremendously. My time in the military was great, man. If I wouldn't have got hurt, who knows? But I value all the lessons that were taught. I value all the ethos we had. I value that time. I'll never forget it.